Hello and welcome to what I call a new video, and today we are going to be playing New Granada. In New Granada we do things like make a puppet out of Venezuela, that's what we do. Now we have gotten ourselves a surveyor over here, because these states over here are actually also North Andean homeland. The Venezuelan capital is to be found over here in this state, so we are going to go ahead and designate a strategic objective over here. We are going to go ahead and mobilize our general, and get some input goods shortages sorted. And Venezuela actually backed down, so we don't actually have to fight a war. Speaking of wars, there's an Ecuador we have to invade. We don't actually have a strategic interest in this region, so we are going to declare a strategic region over here, and then even make these guys a puppet. We're also gonna go ahead and advance the front over here, and Ecuador has actually gone ahead and made a war happen. We do get a pretty nice offense though. We also got ourselves a modern conservative, meaning we can now go ahead and stop the corn laws, giving us a bunch of new loyalists and laissez-faire. And we have gone ahead and puppeted Ecuador. Now I am currently researching the Laith and not nationalism, but we do need nationalism to actually go ahead and form Gran Columbia. But we shall do that at a later date. The AI Central America appears to have actually sorted all of their troubles over here. But that hasn't stopped me before. They do actually want to go over their independence, which does appear to make sense. We're gonna go ahead and set a strategic objective over here in San Salvador, I do apologize. The ones currently pushing at the actual front, oh, Guatemala did a little bit of a dizzling. Unfortunate, but the ones actually pushing on the fronts were Venezuela and Ecuador. Now, we do have a Central America in our good old Gran Colombian nation, but it has turmoil now, which is unfortunate. So we are going to lose everything except El Salvador and Central American jobs. Funnily enough, Peru is actually the junior partner in Bolivia, so if we go ahead and transfer subject, we can get ourselves a Peru. They are going to war over it too, which is unfortunate, but we are winning in this front right here. We are losing at this front right here because for some reason Ecuador decided to push. We are going to ban dueling, and we are pushing into their territory very, very nicely. Bolivia is actually getting absolutely annihilated. And we got ourselves a Peru. So now we are New Granada, Venezuela, Ecuador, Peru, and Central America. Now, Nicaragua is now very unfortunately not part of Central America anymore, but it's fine. We could puppet them, but I don't care enough. I honestly don't care about Central America, I'm gonna be real. I am making way too much money, so I'm going to go ahead and actually build a construction sector, or maybe even two. And Prussia has gone ahead and lost the good old Province War. Hezekiah is going to be liberated. And a bunch of other things are going to happen. Nevertheless, we have now lost most of Central America, except, you know, El Salvador itself. So it is naturally time to go ahead and go in. Oh, my general is actually the leader of the rural folk, which is interesting to see. This right here is my first land grab of the game, so we can go ahead and incorporate this territory. Peru is demanding independence. Lamau, no. It appears that Prussia somehow won. How? I don't understand. Yeah, I do just kind of want to take the Central Americas to myself. But unfortunately we do have cordial relations over here because there's ongoing efforts to improve relations, which you do genuinely hate to see. Same thing with Honduras over here. Guatemala is actually neutral. We are going to start damaging relations so it can't grow a larger. So we're now going to go ahead and actually do a little bit of dazzling. We just blitzkrieg Nicaragua. We are going to incorporate it. We are going to get a little bit of an Honduras going in our nation. Antiquity Property, their nation will now be our property. We actually got ourselves the stock exchange, which you love to see, because now we can get free trade. And we have a Honduras. And we've gotten ourselves nationalism, so we are now New Granada and have actually annexed to both Venezuela and Ecuador. Unfortunately, they did not have any government administration buildings, and I don't care enough to wait to build them. Should probably. This is simply an unfortunate amount of weeks. It is time to conquer Guatemala. Now, I'm currently just letting all of my puppets push Guatemala over here, which you kind of love to see, honestly. I mean, imagine. And we just got Guatemala, and that is a bad idea. You know, it's pretty pog-champ that this guy, this abolitionist guy, is in charge of the Catholic Church right now, because it's actually just helping me in the whole banning slavery business. And we have just banned slavery. You honestly love to see it. Oh my god, Colorado, everyone, Colorado. Every single bit of Colorado does have a gold field in it, so every single bit of Colorado is just so good, honestly. Except for Upper Strata, which is starving. Affluent over here, because of the railway. It appears Egypt already lost the war to the Ottoman Empire, because they already lost Adana and French treaty port of Jaffa. They're trying to get a Lebanon treaty port and return Aleppo. I'm gonna go ahead and annex my subject over here. And we are now at war with El Salvador, hippity hoppity. El Salvador will now be my property, but even harder. There's no government administration buildings in any of these states, which is unfortunate for me. But it's fine. How did you win? How did you win? You lost to France. Which means half of your country is not... Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, well, we got a new trademark, boys. Unfortunate. Right on my border too. And we are now at war with Peru. Yes, I did go for the Peruvians. I do want to just expand Gran Columbia as much as possible. I did mark a strategic objective in this war, which my general is actually going for. You love to see it. He did have charted terrain, but now he's just exhausted, which is unfortunate again. But we do now own a little bit of the capital state, which is, you know, the important bit. And we did do. I didn't even incorporate this bit, Lamau. Unfortunate. We do have -12 bureaucracy now. But we did pick up a very good amount of bureaucracy when we annexed Peru. Speaking of things... Oh, we can't actually puppet these guys because they're also a minor power. Unfortunate for us. Britain landed over here, which is unfortunate for the Mosquito Kingdom. I think I do actually just want to conquer a few states of these guys. I think I want to go for this state, Porto, and the Bolivian Jujuri. Oh, Bolivian Amazonas would also be nice. I'm going for that first. And then Jujuri. Nevertheless, let's get this surveyor over down here. That certainly makes sense, don't worry about it. They're fearful, but they still want to fight, which I applauded. I do want to get a second general, because I do have a mod where multiple battles can be on a single front. Why not? There's the deceitful supply boy. We are now at war, and 2 separate battles over here. I'm pretty sure we do have to get the capital, because the Bolivian Amazonas is mostly impassable. No, it isn't. There's this little sliver where we can actually occupy it. Interesting places to battle. I mean, I guess we are working towards a goal here. They are also already at 0 though, so where's the capital? It's right here, actually. We should probably designate a strategic war goal over here. Thank you very much, Mr. Rafael Carrion. And they lose a lot of war exhaustion, oh my god. And there I diddly do. I am losing a stupid amount of money. I don't even know why, necessarily. I'm pretty sure it's because my assets are running out. Yeah, just happens every few minutes. Do I have a colonial institution? No, I should probably get one, because I am now bordering a decentralized land here. Minor power, I can't puppet these guys. Can conquer these guys, but not puppet them, probably. I should be able to, actually, because I just don't have an interest down here. Okay, how is there this much of a conservative party in my nation? Like, goddamn. Everyone in this nation is conservative. Oh, wait a minute. The Brazilian army sucks ass. Hold on. Me when I get the Amazonas. I do want para, just because. But I do also... I'm just gonna free grow para and get Mato Grosso. I want this as a primary war goal, though. And now I can't add anymore. And we also just got Fieldworks, which is a basically free 25%. War taxes. Oh, that's bad. That is not good. Very bad. Why did America join? Ah, but I did get colonial resettlement. Hold on a second here. Establish a colony. Okay, so America, very bad. Brazil, not that bad. Okay, Brazil's pushing here. Bad. Brazil's not pushing here. Good. USA is pushing here. Bad. Oh god, why are we attacking? Why are we already attacking? Ah, that's bad. Very bad, actually. Okay, how do I fight them to a white peace? Because that is the plan. Do I have a better general over here? Expert defensive strategist. Lamau. He's here. Okay. Poor visibility. We got the good guy over here, which is good. We need to get rid of poor visibility. It doesn't change enough. Now this is awesome. I think this video's over.